Right, welcome back to my YouTube channel, everybody. Good morning, good day, wherever you are in the world. And it's time to cover a bit more of the Midnight Walk. Now, the first thing I'm doing here, before I fire up part 2 of this video, is I'm disabling the Vignet, because that was set to strong by default. I noticed on watching my first video back that at times as I'm moving forward, the Vignet kicks in on this side of the screen, and it takes so much of what you should be able to see as a viewer or as a watcher away, that I thought I'm going to disable that, because that's really off-putting, and I didn't realise how bad it was on the social screen and on the stream compared to how bad it is for me. It's not that bad for me, but noticing on the social screen, I thought it was really, really bad. So, let me just go back. And let's resume. The music in that main menu, by the way, I hope that isn't overpowering me, because that sounded really, really loud in the headset. To the point where I felt like I almost needed to shout, and I hope I wasn't shouting, so if I was, or I'd got a raised voice, I apologise. But there was more I wanted to say before I press on with this as well. So as well as the thing I noticed wrong with the Vignet, that it was putting on this side of the screen as I was walking forward, so you could literally only see a small circle here, because all this area was black, I found it quite off-putting. And I thought that's not really good for the people watching the video back on YouTube or wherever they choose to watch it. Now, the other thing I noticed is over the last course of the last few days since I did part 1 is I've been watching people play this in flat rather than VR. And I don't want to take too much away from the VR version, because obviously the VR version adds a lot more to the immersion of the experience and of the game. But the controls seem less fiddly with the flat version. For example, right, and I'll give you an example now, because I've watched people play up to the point that I'm at here, right now, is let me just move forward. Is this whole section here, right, where it tells me that I can hide from monsters in the wardrobe? Now, when I close my eyes and I look at that eye, a monster appears, and I have got to get in that wardrobe and hide pretty quick. I kind of figured out that I'd got to do that at the very, very end of my part 1 video. I kind of knew that was the thing that I needed to do, but I found the whole control mechanism of me closing my eyes and then making a rush to get in there a little bit fiddly, because you've got to pull on the handles to open the door. Whereas on the non-VR version, on the flat version, it's just literally a case of pretty much press a button, get in. And then you can also, when you're inside the wardrobe, I noticed they had controls to open one door or a second door, so they could kind of like peer or peek out to see where the monster had gone. And once they knew the kind of like the coast was clear, they could move on and solve this puzzle to go through this door. I found it a bit fiddly. I'm going to give it a go now in VR still, but I found it a little bit fiddly. I'm going to kind of see if there's any way I can get inside the wardrobe, peer out the wardrobe, look at the eye to bring the monster out, and then hide. And you just won't stand still. What's up with you? Ants in your pants. Right. My word. Honestly. Boy. No, it's wrong game. Wrong game. So let me move over to this wardrobe, and you'll see how I have to interact with it by. See, there you go. So and as soon as you open the door, he gets in, so I don't have to push forward. And I think, let me just practice a few times, because like I say, I've got to be quick doing this. Because as soon as I look at that sucker, monster appears there. That disappears, the whole thing there does. And there's something I need behind there to solve this puzzle. I'll tell you what I will do, before I even entertain doing that, is we'll light the other puzzles first. So... And Potboy, do your job. Let me just go to the top of these stairs and see if there's anything up here, by the way. I don't think this game has anything in the way of collectibles. We just wanted to make sure that I hadn't missed anything. So, I'll tell you something I did notice as well, and this is purely on me, but I think that on my way to the point where I am in the game now, looking at people who played this in non-VR, I think they found quite a few more collectibles compared to what I found, in terms of the figures inside the cupboards and stuff, or the hatches that you pull. That's on me. I mean, I am toying with how bad Part 1 looks with the vignetting at the side of the screen. I am toying with the idea of doing Part 1 again, to be fair. So watch this space. I might record. I'll watch this stream back after to see how this looks compared to that. And if it's that bad, I'll record Part 1 again. And I'll leave the other one that I've done up, and I'll label the second Part 1 that I do as without vignetting or vignetting disabled, because it was set to strong by default, like I say, which is quite bad. And I noticed it was really strong, and it is strong. It's set to strong, and it is strong. Anyway, let's get on with this. Let's see if I can do this right. So So remember, in this game, it uses the PSVR2 eye tracking motion in terms of where your eyes look and what your eyes are doing. And as soon as I close my eyes, I can either use the triggers, or I can literally physically close my eyes. And then I've got to open them. The monster will be there. It'll do what it does, and I've got to get in here quick. I don't think I can do it from inside the wardrobe. Let me do one more thing before I do it right. Let me just try this. So yeah, you literally just open the door, push forward and go in. You don't have to open the second door even. I just want to... So you can open the door, but you're physically doing it rather than pressing a button prompt to do it. Just wanted to make sure. Because like I say, in the non-flat VR version, they were just pressing a button to peek through the door. Right, I'm going to do this. And this is terrifying. When this thing turns up, it's quite intimidating and quite terrifying. I'm in. As long as I don't push forward, I'm alright. Then push forward on the left stick. Right, that thing naffs off down there. And then I can get out. He can like that. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And that opens that door. And then we can press on. Come on then, Potboy, let's go. Another wardrobe here. Why is there another wardrobe? So he's going to go through there, come out up there. So he can't reach that, so he's got to get across. I've got to move that somehow. Got to be a way of moving that. I can like that for sure. Does that move it, maybe? No, it doesn't. Why is there a wardrobe? Ah, that's why there's a wardrobe. Pressing on a button here. I'm getting in case something comes out. Led me into a false sense of insecurity then, with the wardrobe being there, thinking that I've got to hide from something. Toying with me, game. I think I missed one of these as well. I've found one of these so far, but I think I've missed one.
The crawlers eat fire, it's true they do, but most of all they feed on you. Don't you know? Howdy do. Didn't you hear? They eat you too. Fire, fire, aye, it's true.
So that's going to be a clue. That thing down there, I can probably distract it by making it eat fire, but how do I get it eat fire? Oi. Okay, right, okay. I get it. To get past this, I've got to... It's there quite a while. It is there quite a while, doing that. So if I jump down, get in the wardrobe, maybe. Get Potboy to do his thing. Then I can sneak past this asshole. Oh, you're still with me. Right, go. Just checking you're still with me. What the hell? What the friggin' hell was that all about?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Oh my god, that's just the intro. I've got the title screen here. I almost feel like things are about to get serious now. And that was just teasing me. And I feel stupid for not getting that far in part 1. But never mind, eh? Oh, look at that going over the bridge.
In the closing nights of this era, a wandering flame. How rare, a little Potboy. This is already the end. Your Potboy, the last ember of the work table that was. You are destined to carry this torch to Moon Mountain.
Moon Mountain, I take as that. So we've got a goal now. Then I think we've got a purpose. Come on then, Potboy. It's me and you. Me and you on this wonderful, scary journey. The music's stunning in this. Everything about the game, like the animation style. Oh, look at that. You know, the stop motion, the clay, the art style, everything about it is absolutely spot on. Look at a big pair of shoes there. And I mean, I'm playing this in VR, for those that don't know, remember, and I have said it on the beginning of this video, or I've insinuated by saying I've watched people play this in non-VR, and I said it in my first video as well, that when you buy the game, you've got the option of playing in VR or non-VR. Don't let the non-VR version take anything away from you.
When times were dark and winds blew cold, there wasn't much left to do, and it was quite enough to simply put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, don't let if you like and look at this is well worth playing in non-VR as well. I would go as far as saying that some of the footage that I've seen online, it looks sharper in non-VR than it does in VR, and I saw that as one of the criticisms of the game when it first came out. When the game first released on PSVR2 last week, there was an issue. I think there was a couple of issues. There was one which was the game was a little bit blurry and was waiting for a patch to make it a bit sharper. I still think it could probably do with a bit more sharpness, unless, let me just check. It's not really the how I'm wearing my VR. It's got this natural blur to it. And also there was an issue with the social screen as well, so for people that were, say, sat in the room with me right now, if they were watching what I was doing on the screen because they were invested in it as well, there was an issue where it wasn't quite right on the social screen. But that bit, I think that bit, let me just check. Well, I say I can't check because I've just tried pressing the pass-through button, but obviously I don't see the screen then. Without lifting the headset off, which I'm not going to do. No, what's this? Is there some kind of like... hang on, as well. Let me just check something. Because somebody said as well about putting the brightness... I can't remember what he said, whether it was... I can't do it anyway. I can't do anything. I won't do anything anyway. Film green. Did I take that off by accident? I must have done, because I'm sure that was on by default in my last video. Anyway. Yay. This is your housey, your wandering home. Here you can find, inspect and listen to all your collected items. Take a propaganda. Oh, he's having a kip. You're right there, yeah? You have a rest. Remember, you can reach houses through the main menu at any time. Okay. Leave through the door whenever you're ready. Okay. What are them? Are these chapters in the game? These are figures I found, I reckon. Maybe. Can I open any of these doors? No. Are they characters I've met? I'm sure that guy was by the fire. So they might be characters that I've met on my journey so far. The ragdoll, a mocking gecko with two-legged ones that will ragdoll spring to life if given a mask. Yeah, so they must be collectibles that I found on my trips, on my journey so far. Yeah. And there's one I haven't got. There's one I missed, and I think I know where I missed that as well. So that's something for me to rectify if I decide to ultimately record part 1 again, because of the vignetting being quite off-putting that I noticed. I think I missed a few of these as well. Yeah, I did. I missed one, and I knew I had. Missed 4 maybe then. Missed 2. Missed 2 of them so far. No, okay. I missed one of them as well, by the looks of it. 1 of 15. Hang on. 1 of 15 of them. Oh, that doesn't give me a number. Okay, that's fine. Right then, I think I'm ready. Oh, I found a record. How did you put it on there, though? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Right, boy. Are you ready? Whenever you've gone. Oh yeah. Right, let's go, boy. Oh. Oh, wow. Can go under him then now to progress. No? No. Ah. Here we go. Oh, whoa, 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 it follows me! What the hell? Why is he heading that way? I don't think we can go this way, lad. No, we can't. We're going this way, laddo.
Close your eyes. Listen. They sense you. They feel you. That's so beautiful.
Uh-oh. There's him filling his face. Right. I thought there was a wardrobe. I'm in, I'm in. Does it get open the door? Oh my god. I thought it was... Go! Oh my god! Oh my god! My heart's in my mouth. Oh shit. Ah, like that. So I've got to figure out a route past this guy. Oh, it's like me. Oh, I'm done for. I'm done for. Come on, boy. Oi. Shh. Oh. Why so many of the suckers? God, they're evil looking, aren't they? Oh my word. Oh, I've got to get on the other one. Yeah, I've got to get on the other one. Right. Figure this will sod out. Ah, it'll come and eat this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this another running job? Oh, really, 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 really game. Yeah, get out of my face, asshole. My God. Oh, you really get... Ah, he is Owsy. Grands, trying again and again, despite everything, all that breaks, cracks again, a moment's respite, light them back. Thanks for all the help, it wasn't enough then, resistance resolved, don't want to, no way forward. And I'll stop trying to sing it. What the f... How'd you get into the housey? Oh, it must be access via the main menu to just to take stock of what collectibles you found, I take it. Oh. Oh, he's had it off me. Oh no, let's go.
Fire? Hey, I'd almost forgotten how it felt. And salutations, burnt one. Fancy meeting one of your kind here. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right? Well then, on one hand, it's just a matter of walking down the road. But then on the other, the Midnight Walk has a mind of its own, and a mind to teach its rider a thing or two to boot. So if you are intending to walk the walk, you better... Ah, Howsy! Didn't see you there. So glad to see you back on the move. And as I told you, It ran away from its owners. It's been waiting for the right passerby ever since it ended up here. Well, Mac, don't let me keep y'all. See you down the midnight walk. And, burnt one, wherever you end up this long night, keep that fire alive. It's really all that matters. Don't take my word for it. Just see for yourself. Some folks certainly know how to talk the talk. What you lack in talk, burnt one, I trust you make up for in walk. Be wary of the dark itself. It's full of ideas, but it is always hungry for more.
I've just noticed he's inside like a book, like. Who took the sun away? 3 of 15. Listen to the story inside Housey. Right, I've just got another checkpoint, so let me just have a little peek up here. Right, I've just got a little checkpoint about 5 seconds back there, so what I'm going to do here is... Hello. I'm just going to end part 2 of this playthrough. So I'm just quickly going back to the main menu, because it said from the main menu, no, I can access Housey, I think. Oh, I thought I could. Oh yeah, visit Housey. So should I look in Housey? Have a quick look at this. So I just got some kind of like what looked like a video reel. So I don't know where you watch. Is that? Oh, that's here. So I don't know. I need to look at how I access these because I can hold it here now, but I can't press anything here to put it on there, and I can't move forward. So I need to look at that to see how you're supposed to listen. Because I can't interact with that either. Okay, bizarre. So, main menu. Here's the thing, let me just check this quickly before I do end. I'm wondering, from within Housey, can I continue the story or do I have to go back to the main menu? Can I go through the door? No, puts me back to the main menu anyway. So yeah, guys and girls, I'm going to end part 2 here. I'm going to conclude part 2 here. Bit more accustomed to it now, with regards to the movement, with regards to the mechanics of hiding and reacting a little bit more quickly than I was when I was finding my feet in part 1. But absolutely fantastic little game this. I know for a fact it's not very long, to be fair. And I can probably, a couple more sittings, 2 or 3 more sittings maximum, I could probably get this done. I know people that have done it in one sitting, but despite the length of the game, despite the fact that it's short, they've absolutely loved it. And it's a simple case of sometimes it's not always, you don't always get AAA experiences with AAA studios. Sometimes you get AAA experiences with AA studios or independent studios or first time studios. This is awesome, absolutely loving it. Freaky as hell, but love the art style, love everything about it. So if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe, pop your comments below, give the video a thumbs up, tell me what you think of it in the comments below, sorry. Give the video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so that you get notified of when I post more parts going forward. And I'll see you all on the next one.